Dear students, welcome to the video lecture of programs in two-dimensional array. It is a matrix. So we are going to discuss first about the transpose of the matrix. So write a first program is write a C program to print the transpose of the matrix. Transpose of the matrix is obtained by changing the rows to columns and columns to rows. For example, you are having a matrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's contain the totally 9 values. It's a 3 by 3 matrix. So by transpose of the matrix, we have to change the rows into columns. So 1, 2, 3. First row is converted into first column. 1, 2, and 3. Second row 4, 5, 6 is transformed into second column of the matrix. 4, 5, and 6. Third row 7, 8, 9 is converted into third column of the matrix. 7, 8, 9. This is known as a transpose. We have to change the rows and columns. Rows into columns and columns into rows. Is known as a transpose of the matrix. For example, first column of the matrix 1, 4, 7 is become a first row 1, 4, 7. Here first column of the matrix 2, 5, 8 is become second row. So sorry, second column of the matrix is become second row of the transposed matrix. 3, 6, 9. Okay, third column become third row. This is known as a transpose of the matrix. We'll see the code for the transpose of the matrix. So here I will declare a variable m and n, that is for rows and columns. C and D, okay, is for the loop variable. Matrix of 10 comma 10 is I'm going to store the original matrix, and a transpose I'm declaring a matrix, two-dimensional matrix, which can store the 10 rows and 10 columns, and transpose is another matrix where I'm going to transpose of the matrix into this resultant matrix, transpose of 10 comma 10, which also contain the 10 row capable to store the 10 rows and 10 columns. I ask the user to enter the number of rows and columns of the matrix. I ask the user to enter the number of rows and columns of the matrix. I perform a scan of percentage d and percentage d because I'm getting a two variables of m and n. I'm getting a variable ampersand m for the number of rows, n for the number of columns. Now I print a message. I print the message to the user. Enter the elements of the matrix. Okay, I'm writing a loop to get the value for c equal to 0, c less than m, c plus plus. For d equal to 0, d less than n, d plus plus. Scan of percentage d. The matrix of c comma d loop variable is passed inside the matrix. So initially its value is 0 comma 0. Then actually it's d is become 1, 0 comma 1. Likewise, until the capacity of the column, okay, n minus columns are traveled, then a row variable will be row variable will be c plus plus will be incremented, then 1 comma 0, 1 comma 1, so on. Okay, the total capacity of the matrix, okay, which we mentioned in the number of rows and columns, the matrix value will be captured. So here we are not giving a semicolon for the two for loops because as I discussed with you in the earlier video, the for loop actually if it contains only one statement, okay, in the body, there is no need to give open close curly braces. So this for loop contains only one statement, that is for d equal to 0, d less than n, d plus plus. This is in the scope of the for loop. This for loop also contains only one statement, scan of percentage d matrix of c comma d. So that's why we didn't give a semicolon here. Now after that I display the result to the user. Okay, element of the matrix are I'm writing again, writing a two loops, c equal to 0, c less than m, c plus plus. For d equal to 0, d less than n, and d plus plus. Okay, then I'm printing the matrix. Print a percentage d slash t is for the tab space, and the matrix of c comma d. So initially 0 comma 0 will get printed, then d is become 1, 0 comma 1. Likewise, okay, once the columns are over, control will transfer to the outer loop. C is become 1, 1 comma 0, 1 comma 1, so on. Number of columns and number of rows of the matrix will get printed. So here I already told you that actually we have to give a print of slash n. Okay, to for clarity, I'm giving a bracket here. Okay, I'm giving open and close bracket. So within the bracket, I'm putting the statement, printing the matrix. Once inner loop is over, between the inner loop and closing brace of inner loop, outer loop, we have to give a print of slash n. Then only all the columns in a particular row is printed. The control will come here, print of slash n, transfer the control to the next row, and actually the loop will get incremented. Again, it will come inside the column. It will print the all the column variable and that row. So for a matrix formation, we have to give a print of slash n. It should be essential. For cleanly printing the value, we have to give a tab space. So slash t also essential. Okay, so we are printing the matrix. Okay, actually we are printing the matrix which is entered by the user. Okay, next we have to find this is a very important part. We have to calculate the transpose. For example, for c equal to 0, c less than m, c plus plus. For d equal to 0, d less than n, d plus plus. Okay, transpose matrix, a transpose of d comma c. What I am doing, I am passing the this the column loop variable inside the rows place, okay, in the transpose, and the rows loop variable into column space, which is equal to matrix of the the rows loop variable and columns loop variable is in the order. So what happened here? Okay, 0 comma 0. Okay, 0 comma 0 means actually what will happen? The 0th to 0th column will be stored in the D also 0 comma 0. Then D's become 1. Then 1 comma z, transpose of 1 comma 0 equal to matrix of 0 comma 1. 0th row, the value in the 0th row in the first column will get stored in the, here actually the first one 0th column. What will happen? As we discussed here, okay, for 2 is in the, here the 0th row and the first column, okay, which is stored in the first row and 0th column. So store is 2 is get stored in the first row. This means the next row and 0th column, so it will transfer to this place. Then as likewise the 0th row and the second column is stored in the second row and 0th column, so the t will be transformed here. Likewise all the values, will be transformed, okay, transformed here. Okay, then we, after the loop completely executed, we will get the transpose of the matrix. So I am printing a transpose of the matrix for c equal to 0, c less than n, c plus plus. For d equal to 0, d less than m, d plus plus. I am printing a transpose of the matrix. Okay, transpose of c comma d. So it will get printing here, 0 comma 0 will get printed, 0 comma 1, 1 comma 0 likewise. Once actually this is get this column is get over, if print of slash n will get executed. Okay, for clarity I'm giving a bracket here. Okay, for clarity I'm giving a right here for z equal to 0, c less than c plus plus, row loop, column loop, transpose of 0 comma 0, and d is becoming 0 comma 0 comma 2, up to, it will print up to the number of columns are over. When it come to the next line, print of slash and execute it to the transfer the control to the next row, then c is become 1, then it will come inside 1 comma 0, 1 comma 1, up to this column will get printed. So the entire transpose of the matrix will be get printed here. Okay, for example, I'm giving an integer main here, that's why I'm giving a value return 0. Okay, I will run the program and check the output. So enter the number of rows and columns of the matrix. I'm giving it as a 2 and 2. So enter the elements. So 2 by 2 matrix actually store the 4 elements. So I'm entering 1, 2, 3, and 4. So my matrix is in the form 1 and 2 in the first row, 3 and 4 in the second row, which is I'm entered. So transform of the matrix, what will happen? This 1 and 2 become a column of the transpose matrix. 1 and 2 here. I will show it very clearly. Okay, the 1 and 2. 1 and 2 in the element of the matrix which become a, here it is what will happen to a column. 3 and 4 second row become a second column. This is the transpose of the matrix. Our program is working very correctly. Okay, that's it for the transpose of the matrix. We'll discuss some more program on the forthcoming video lecture. Thank you. Thanks for watching the video.